is again, guys. So let's zoom into this and see what it looks like. Now those are not contrails, remember. Most of that is like aluminum particles and things that you should not breathe in. If you were in those clouds, you'd probably die, basically. But because it gets distributed all over the place, the effects are very slow, but still felt. So you see that right there? Those are going to turn into fake clouds. Just like we've been seeing in previous videos and other stuff that people share. They're turning into those clouds that you see back there. See that? Now those things are not disappearing. And look at that big one right there. Alright folks, so what we're going to do is that we're going to leave the camera right here. We're not going to move it whatsoever. And we're going to see how those things right there turn into fake clouds. Now that is not a condensation trail, and that's what they try to tell you it is. And you guys have to understand that if that's a high amount of aluminum being sprayed and it's coming down in our environment, we are breathing that stuff in, we are touching that stuff, we are drinking that stuff in through our water, or at least in other parts of our environment we are touching this stuff, or the stuff that we eat is breathing this stuff, is getting this stuff on their body, in their bodies. And as well, what's happening is that the food that we grow in our garden absorbs this kind of stuff. And mainly what we breathe in. So you see those clouds in the background down there? Those are previous chemtrails, or what they call geoengineering. And you guys gotta understand that aluminum in the body is a direct contributor to things like Alzheimer's and other things that are just very negative on the body. Take a look at that stuff for yourself and see it. So basically that's what the cloud turned into. You can see it. And it's blending in with the rest of that stuff. So what they're doing is that they're leaving little spots and sometimes bigger lines. So it looks like suddenly we're just getting little clouds like that and then streaks like that. So those streaks are obviously not normal at all. And you can see it for yourself. See them, you see? That's what that turned into. And then they made like a little drop right there, little drop. And if you follow it all the way down there, you can see it. Look at that. Now behind us, all over the mountain, you can see it behind us. It's disgusting. Yeah, that's what it turned into basically right there. You can see that stuff. This is at 40 minutes later. You gotta wonder how much of that you're breathing in. 40 minutes later. This is what you see 40 minutes later. I'm not joking. Now some areas are still blue, but this is how it expands. Just like that. You see those streaks right there? Those are the old streaks. That's what it's expanding into. So little drops here, little drops here. And that cloud that you saw back there joined in with these clouds right there. That's the result.